Part 4 of this thing. All right. So you heard me speaking about, some of the handful of young girls or young women, young mothers, who some of the mental psyching out that's done to some of the kids. Again, this is not an attack on mothers, because there's a greater responsibility, there's a greater call for the fathers. But mothers, the only reason that I said that is that for those of you who have fathers who are trying to be there, let them. If he don't want to be with you, oh well, get over it. If he went and got somebody else pregnant on you, deal with it. If he just hit it and quit it, oh well, it's done. Quit flossing and flogging. Like that girl on, what is it, My Dear Big Happy Family. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Quit using your child as a pawn to make this man's life a living hell, because he don't want you. Man, move the hell to the owner. You know what I mean? Go on with your life. If you so happy, if you so independent, if you so solo, if you so single, and you so good with it, you shouldn't have to speak about it. That's like those self-proclaimed titles. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a diva. I'm a go-getter. I'm a queen. I'm a go-diver. I'm a this. You know what? These self-imposed, exotic, exalted titles, as if you're some type of ruler. Stop it. Stop it. Giving yourself these titles is like giving yourself a work title or a job title. Go to your job. Okay? Go to your job. Go to your boss's office. Sit in there. Sit in the chair. When he comes in and he says, "What in the hell are you doing?" Tell him, "Oh, I have decided that I'm the boss. That is my title. Boss bitch. I'm the boss." See what happens. You gonna boss your bitch right up out of there to the unemployment line, and you gonna be in the line talking about, "I am the unemployment line boss," because you have self-proclaimed yourself as the boss. You cannot self-proclaim yourself to be anything. We're gonna stop this TI syndrome. The king, stop that. Don't stop telling yourself you are who you are. If somebody else tells you you are who you are, and then somebody else comes through and seconds it, and then somebody comes through and says it again, okay, it's validated. That's true. That's not something you said. If somebody comes through and says, "You are a queen," and somebody else says, "You are a queen," and then somebody else comes through and says, "Hello, my queen," then girl, you a queen. I'm sure the Queen Elizabeth does not call herself Queen Elizabeth. I mean, honestly, you don't see Barack Obama saying, President Barack Obama said, that man don't speak in third person. He just says I, me. Know why? Because his title is validated by millions of people. He is the leader of the free world. He's validated. If other people have not validated your title, it ain't real. Stop it. Okay? You are not who you think you are. Bosses don't put boss on their necklaces. They don't put boss on their shirts. They don't put boss on their cars. They don't put boss on tattoos. They don't put boss on their neck. They don't put boss, none of that. They don't put it nowhere. You know what I mean? Like Lil Wayne, what he got? I am music. You ain't music, you Lil Wayne. Music is music. You Lil Wayne. You a person. Boy, stop. Not saying he don't make good songs, but he's not music. He's Lil Wayne. Y'all better stop this. Because what you're doing is you're setting yourself up for failure. If you want to self-impose a title, self-impose something that's going to uplift you. Self-impose, I am blessed. I am intelligent. I am educated. I am collaborative. I'm enthusiastic. I am compassionate. I am empathetic. I'm sympathetic. I am these things. Self-impose something that's going to make you want to follow that. Be in school and then be saying to yourself, I'm about to earn a bachelor's. I'm going to be a graduate. Do that. If you sitting at home playing PlayStation, say to yourself, I'm about to be employed. Do that. Say something that's going to build the community, build your family as well as build yourself. Fathers, if you made these kids and this woman is not breaking you down and beating you down, and she's allowing you to be there without drama, please get your lazy, stinky booty up and go on over there and be a father. Now here's the trick. There are a lot of fathers out here that feel, I don't spend time with my kid because I don't have anything to give him, because I'm nobody or I'm nothing, or look at what I do for a living, I don't have any money. Well, guess what? Your kid don't care nothing about your job. They don't care nothing about the car you drive. They don't care about the clothes you wear. They don't care about the apartment you live in, the house, the whole lot of box. Your child is your child, and anything about you or anything that you have is going to be wonderfully accepted by your child. They don't care anything about daddy with the trash man. Your child, every time they see a trash can, it's just, my daddy do that. My daddy do that. It doesn't matter, because you're Superman to your children. Do you not know that? It does not matter what you have, what you don't have, where you live. You're Superman to your child. Trust me and believe me. I drive 18-wheelers. My babies see those trucks and they be like, my daddy do that. My daddy do that. Every time they see a truck, their eyes light up. Why? Because I put them in them. I take them with me, and I take them out of town. I take them on trips, and I explain things to them. And oh well, you know, I've let them sit in the seat, and you know, of course, the truck was not moving. For those of you that want to be ignorant, but I've let them sit there and, you know, play with the wheel of the truck and let them play like they're driving and blow the horn. And you know, I've explained what the switches and the buttons are and how things operate and what they do. And my kids feel, you know, they feel like that's a part of them, you know. And my kids are telling me right now, Daddy, we know you drive trucks, but we gonna own a company. That's what I want. I want them to be better than me. So I explain every part of me. I explain to my kids all the ups, the downs, me making the ignorant decisions as a kid. You know, every dumb thing I've done, I tell them the honest to God truth, because I want them to have every aspect of me. You know why? It would be a downright disgrace and shame for my children to make the same mistakes I did, because I did not equip them with the knowledge that I learned after making the mistakes that I did. That's why God allows us to get up out of those pits. That's why he allows us to get out of jail. That's why he allows sometimes when those guns are put in our face for us to be able to walk away without being shot, for us to get into those car accidents and walk off, or to come out the hospital, or to have unprotected sex and not get AIDS, or whatever it is ignorant that we do. That's why he allows us to survive, not to tell our homies, man, I made it, you know what I'm talking about? Nope, don't nobody know what you're talking about. He allows us to survive it so that we can pass on the benefit of the knowledge of our experience to the next person or persons, whoever that may be. So what I'm saying is, whatever it is that you have inside of you, whoever that you are, whatever that you know, whatever that you do, take the time out to give it to your kids. And if you don't, quit complaining about these twerkers. Quit complaining about these little gay people. Quit complaining about these thugs. Quit complaining about these thieves. And when you get a gun put in your face some late night by some little kid because he hungry, lost and cold, don't get mad, because that same kid that put that gun in your face that late night was probably that little boy that was at the gas station that needed them chips but he didn't have enough money. Or it was probably that little boy that was walking down that sidewalk that you never spoke to. That's probably that little boy that was sagging his pants, but he got arrested because of some ordinance in the city of sagging. And now he's angry and he wants revenge back, but you didn't take the time to lend $1, a hand, a love, or word. So don't get mad if you don't lend some of the power that God gave you. When you don't step up into the purpose that God placed inside of you, you robbing him of the glory of what he put inside of you. So be the blessing, man. And it don't always take a Bible, a book, a church, or nothing else. It just takes you. It takes us. It takes me. And I'm with you. So we're going to grow together. I got a lot more to say, but I'm going to let that in for now. All right? I love you. Don't nobody else tell you that today, man. With the love of God, you are my brother. You are my sister. Let's do something better. Deuces.